We are the flame, and the darkness fears us. I forget the rest of the words. Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon No Gold Estate. We are going to be going into the Darkest Dungeon this time. Finally, after like what week is this? It's week 53. Yeah, very long. So, Shieldbreaker. Focus Ring, Obsidian Dagger, good for applying exposed debuffs and using Impale. Hellion, Bleed Amulet, Heaven's Hairpin, because I'm going to be using if it bleeds, and having a lot of extra bleed resist in the Darkest Dungeon itself is a very good idea, considering that the bleeds are very, very heavy. Retchiewill, Highwayman, obviously running melee build with Duelist Advance. Ethereal Crucifix, because it is extra bleed resist, as I've stated before, and there are plenty of Eldritch to be found in Darkest Dungeon 1. And the Vestal's just running Ancestor's Scroll, Ancestor's Pistol. So, we have very little stress healing in this party, but it shouldn't pay any great impact. I was going to remove Nocturnal for the extra 2 speed above 75 torch, but honestly I've been putting off going into the Darkest Dungeon long enough. I should probably do it right now. Right. I'm going to be bringing a little extra food, no reason for shovels. I'll bring a stack of bandages, however. I'll bring 2 herbs. I'm pretty sure there are some stuff that herbs use. Holy water, I'll just bring a little holy water. And I'll need to bring 2 stacks of torches, just because torches, I'm most likely going to need them.
Once again, the stars are right. And the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Is that a reference to Darkest Dungeon? Yes, of course it is. Duh.
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures.
Alright, so the stupid wavy arm, wacky wavy inflatable arm flailing tube men here will be a good analysis of what I do in these fights. So I'm usually going to be starting with an expose, of course. Oh, also we have Manslayer on the Shieldbreaker, Manslayer on the Hellion, Eldritch Hater, just for some extra less stress taken. And we have an Eldritch Slayer, so for most enemies here, we will be getting some sort of bonus.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You are damned. Damned, I say. So yeah, unfortunately my Highwayman's going to be moving last most of the time.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I was considering running Quick Draw Charm, but considering that, you know, Shuffling Horror is not particularly... what's the word? Vulnerable to such a thing, I decided to not do that. Also, Hellion has very high speed thanks to her On Guard. Right.
Confidence surges as the enemy
I didn't
crumbles.
expect that to kill, but okay. Shieldbreaker still has very high crit rate. The extra protection is not that important, but it can do something, I guess. Alright, Impale does only 4 to 8, so I'll hold off on that for a bit. Wow, perfect perfect track record. Right, kill 1.
Continue the onslaught.
He's gonna rend for the new god.
Them all.
That Bleed Amulet is going to do some serious work here, thankfully. Yeah, got a bit of extra stress taken, but nothing major. I can also Adrenaline Rush if I need to, which I don't need to yet, of course. But being able to cure any bleeds is effectively, well, I wouldn't say it's a 18-point heal, because you need to
As the fiend
sit
falls,
through one of them at least, but
blossoms.
this would be like a 16-point heal, considering it is healing 4 and curing 12. I like to go upwards here. No particular reason, I just feel like it's a good place to go. Use these torches. This is also an opportunity to get an ancestral trinket. Alright. Going to impale here, because I'll need to kill all these dudes at a good pace. Fates reveal. Worst part about that is, dousing the torchlight, so I don't get the Heaven's Hairpin. Heaven's Hairpin benefit, not Heaven's Hairpit.
Purpose is made clear.
Yeah. They're going to focus on my shield breaker, of course, because that's how the marking works. Ooh, nice dodges there. She hasn't even got, like, much extra dodge. The evasive is good, but it's nothing particularly fantastic. Alright. A bit short. It was actually a very low roll. Well, thankfully they're attacking a unit that doesn't have extra stress received on them. Right. You're dead. Wow. I thought that had better accuracy. Oh well. Oh, come on. Just someone deal 1 damage to her. Dazzling Light has slightly higher accuracy. Good thing I don't have to dump off any of this gold.
So too will resistance.
Darkest Dungeon quests are probably like the epitome of the challenge does nothing. Okay, so there's gonna be some cultist priests coming up. Food check. Cultist priests are of course the annoying ones because they apply Death Lash. Death Lash is, of course, the main way that you're going to get afflicted, because it's an AoE hit that has decent crit, and it applies stress on its base. Okay, I have 10 torches left. Not a great deal, but should be enough. Alright, if we can take down one of them fast, that would be good. Okay. There's the finger. Does nothing. Nice resists here. Alright. Well, this guy doesn't need to particularly be focused down because he has like 0 speed. Well, not 0, he has literally -1 speed, so he's not going to outspeed anyone anytime soon. Oh, come on, Shield Breaker? Really? Like... Ugh. Okay, there's some stress. And if it bleeds this thing and slice you up. Okay, good time to heal, good time to heal. No, another Death Lash. I still gained more healing in total. Okay. Well, he's not going to outspeed anyone. We can get a good heal. And then finish him off.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Just in case my home would have missed there. Sure, I lose out on like one 1 HP and 1 turn of
But a victory nonetheless.
I mean, I'm still going to carry a little bit of that buff, aren't I? Yeah, okay, there's not even a fight here. Once again, I'm going upwards. Onwards and upwards, as they say. Honestly, I may have brought a bit too many torches. It's good to buy just a little extra in case these assholes spam Fates Reveal. Yorp isn't bad here, actually. It never does get the double stuns anymore.
Well struck.
You are damned. You damn dirty ape! Okay, I should probably camp before I get an affliction, but then again...
Masterfully
The problem with that is, of course, that I won't then carry the buffs to the boss. That's a bleed. Let's get rid of that.
devastating blow.
Nice. As long as it isn't an interval of 20. I'd rather stun here just to get rid of this stupid stress dealer. God damn it.
Unbalanced.
That's a big bleed. Didn't even have the bleed resist debuff. Alright, get you out of here. I'm going to expose you, and then I can kill her with an if it bleeds, or at least I should be able to. Alright, good, good.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
And he's dead. Okay, you have 8 health. This is a dangerous amount to be at.
Death by inches.
I'm just gonna eat a little bit of food to kind of get our HP up to somewhat respectable levels again. And the buffs have worn off. Alright. Next room I'll camp because it's the... I believe this is the best room to camp in, if memory serves. Alright. You are the most dangerous. Yeah, I do want to keep healing a bit. That minus bleed resist debuff is going to be really bad for me if I don't dodge it like I'm a sick beast. This animal. No, nobody's going to get that reference because it's referencing something that happened last night. Like, the only way to get that is to have been in the Jackbox lobby that happened yesterday, which was only 5 people. Oh, come on, Shieldbreaker. What's with the low rolls now? Still need to heal. 5, that's like a minimum roll. 10 to 19, that's good enough. Didn't they get a normal 12 heal before? Okay, there's a lot of bleed right there. Resisted the bleed with the debuff of bleed resist. That shouldn't really happen, but I will accept it. Okay, they're guarding each other now. Wonderful! Really? You went before her? Oh well. Provided this cultist dies, I don't need to particularly do anything else.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Yeah, these guys don't do anything, literally, they just heal each other. So what I am going to do... is of course I'm going to try and destroy these guys. I'm going to repeatedly spam the Hellions' buff move.
But never hidden.
So that in the next fight she'll be stacking a huge advantage at the start of the fight. There's no limit of uses on that move, is there? Yeah, just another expose. Heal up. And kill.
Eradicated.
Back to the front line with you.
At least promises success.
Right, so the Hellion has plus 60% damage, plus 20 accuracy. Should be able to kill someone with relative ease. 16 to 31. That's still not a good enough chance to kill, really. 23 is a very nice roll, but it's not kill level. Especially when it gets flesh-walled. Take a turn off this bitch. This may be an affliction here. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have no stress healer. Irrational. Probably the worst one to get here.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
Right. Try and get rid of this bitch in the back line. Deathlash is actually the best result, because it means that this guy dies immediately. There's a good crit. If she would have gotten like a crit last fight, then she wouldn't have been afflicted right now. She would have had 97 stress again. Okay. Murder you. How much damage does that deal? 2 to 4. That's like nothing. Came to me in a dream, and then I lost it in another dream. Alright, we have really no reason to actually do this, but... style points. Alright, let's see what Ancestor's Trinket we get now.
And driven into the mud.
Ancestor's Coat. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Time to camp. I doubt we'll get 2 hunger checks, so any stress removed was a good idea. Can't be ambushed in the Darkest Dungeon, thankfully, so Unparalleled Finesse is the right choice. Sharpened Spear is good. I'd love to throw down Snake Eyes. Just put your hand in front of your mouth, Spartan. That's good audio. But I don't think she'll do it. You know what, I'll try. There we go, that's good, because the Shuffling Horror has some, whatchamacallit. I can prevent someone from being marked, but that's not going to really do much. That just forces someone to not be focused by the Cultist Brawlers, which would be good on her. -5 from Affliction, yeah. I can pep talk someone. Which is honestly... okay, no, she resisted. Why should I trust you? I don't trust the sun or the moon. Why does she get stressed out? From her own box.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I don't get it. Why is it always me who don't get it? The answer is because you don't get it. Or Cultist Priests. Stress probably isn't the best, like not the best. The most important issue here. I mean, I doubt they're going to get another Affliction off in this dungeon. Oh, 1 damage short. Come on, man. What's your problem? A finger. Surprised that they're not focusing the Shield Breaker with that. Because she has terrible bleed resist right now. Shut up. Jesus. Right. Daze the Mind is pretty bad here. Maul the Flesh, not so much. It's actually the first attack that's hit the Vestal. I'm not even going to bother curing that bleed because she can do stuff herself. God damn. What's with the low rolls?
This is how a life is taken.
Oh well, should be fine.
Obliterated.
Especially when the Highwayman can deal 40 damage in 1 hit. Yeah, just kill. All the flesh. Give me a deal on those pills, Flesh. But yeah, Judgment is enough to undo the damage from the bleeding. No one can smite a spirit. I can.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
This mission at least success. Oh, I forgot to buff the torch. Maybe that's why the Highwayman went first. Because he isn't slowed down by his speed. You asshole. It's not reducing the torch anymore. Okay, no, that is intervals of 10. Well, I'll need to hope that, stupid bloody Shield Breaker doesn't pass her turn, because an Impale would be fantastic here. Nice. Okay. Get an AoE heal up. Death.
time to perform beyond one's limits.
Yeah. Alright, next room.
Remind yourself that
This isn't the shuffling horror room, is it?
slow and
I think
insidious
there's... No, this is it, isn't it? Yeah. We still had one extra battle of thingy. You retard.
killer. Will to fight
-7 speed.
borders.
Oh, good thing I bought those herbs. Alright. I could go for straight damage, 8 to 16, but I do have the bleeding amulet. Gives me an incomparable amount of chance to actually apply said things. I should have popped a holy water before. Yeah, you don't want it. I was gonna ask exactly how he went first, but no, that's like... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna tracking shot right now, just to get the buff at the start. It's just what I wanted to check. Okay. Now, let's use a holy water just so she doesn't get screwed over. 43. Nice. Actually knocked it backwards. Oh yeah, I think we may be just a little over-prepared for this fight. I mean, this fight was meant to be cheesing the riposte from the Highwayman. Highwayman. Either way, that was supposed to be my win condition. And so far it's done very little. Well. I hope... No, do not resist this move. I fucking knew it. Well, pass turn. Missed them both. How does she have so much dodge? Well, this means the Hellion passes turn, effectively. Oh wait, no, the thing's gonna go first, because that's how speed works in this game. Oh, never mind.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
That was one hell of a riposte hit. And just doing this to move the higher Vestal forwards. You know what? Get the kill. And we get the Ancestor's Bottle, the worst ancestral trinket. Hey, at least this means one thing. Won't have to fight the Shambler and get an Ancestor's Bottle after it. Wonderful. Back to the Hamlet. Fantastic victory. No heirlooms, because fuck those things. What do we get? Warrior of Light. Replaced Eldritch Hater. Okay. Backtracker, doesn't matter. Known Cheat, doesn't matter. Fear of Unholy is bad, but I can just remove that. Easily enough.
You have
Removed
merely
them blooded.
glimpsed the edge of the abyss, but it is enough to trigger the cycle of revelation. Now, like me, you will begin to see things as they truly are.
Alright. So these four are effectively done with now. Don't know what else to do with them for a bit. I could remove them from the Hamlet, but there's really no reason to, considering they don't take up space anymore. Anyone good here? It is probably just too late to do that, though. How long was this episode? Only 24 minutes. I do need to attempt to get these two up in the ranks a bit. Most notably this occultist. He's level 4, so it should be easy enough to do that. I'll create a party to try and get them back up to snuff. Alright, now let's end with a Let Seeping Evils Lie, gather Ancestral Relic, just because I need this Lost and Found event. I'm still running low on gold, as I have been this entire game, obviously, and getting 4,000 gold off in weapon upgrade is great. So we'll be running these four to try and get level up Occultist and Jester, even though I'm probably not going to be... Actually, I may swap out one of the Jesters I have planned for one of the Darkest Dungeon missions with this one. Also, I can, of course, bring Brechuil from his previous mission to this one, so that he may give everyone the bonus experience. So, yep. Also, this comp is named A Bloody Banquet, and that was actually named by me, because in the Crimson Court discussion in the early access thing, the closed beta, basically, while Crimson Court was still being formed, the testers, including myself of course, were asked to come up with comp ideas, or comp names, for things including the Flagellant, and this is one of the ones that I posted. Probably because it's a comp that I would use.
Of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
Of course, A Bloody Banquet refers to the fact that all of these characters have bleed skills. So yeah, you could run this comp and have like 3 bleed amulets on the first 3, Occultist would never bleed anyone, etc, etc. There's a secret room. Never gonna use that.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Wonderful. Also, I hope my microphone's at the right volume today. I changed it up from the last one, because that's just how I do.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
Alright. I'm gonna try and get rid of this maggot early.
Impressive.
Only 4 to 7. I mean, it can hit my highwayman. Kill him. Not kill him. Well, yeah, kill him. Not me. Kill him, not me! Those moves are gonna be pretty bad, though. You can't hit the Jester, he's too dodgy. He's like the dodgy Sheath. Really? You're gonna Call of the Deep a fucking snail?
A singular strike.
But yeah, Cultist is my off healer here.
Unnerved.
Oh my god, how can you do that? That's cheating. Alright, get rid of this snail.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
5... How much damage bleed does this do? 4 points. 12... I need to hit a 7 here, which is not likely to happen. Yeah, I hit a 6. Still not enough. Hey, Occultist, can you hit this guy with a weakening curse?
Maintain the offensive.
There we go.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Good. Treasure ahead, I'd wager. Would you now? Okay, any curios here? I mean, quests. Nope, no quest locations. That means this hallway was a great waste of time. Kind of makes me wonder, like, what the hell is this thing on the Flagellant's right arm? Nah, it's not even worth going to the secret room. There is pretty much 0% chance that there is actually anything useful in there. Ooh, booty. Nope, nothing. Deja vu. Didn't we just do this fight? Okay, I'm actually going to change my approach up for this fight.
Inspiration.
Just a little...
and improvement.
My god, there's a fly buzzing around my head. Get it out of here. It's not like one of those actual, like, house flies. It's one of those, like, little sand midgies. Or whatever they're called. That's definitely not the correct name, but... You get what I'm saying. Do not sludge my Occultist to death. Hit the Flagellant. I need... Like, him being able to heal will be pretty good right about now. How are they going before us? We have Battle Ballad up.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. I want to try and get you out of here. Another Battle Ballad just so... Hopefully, this time we will guaranteed go first.
Obliterated.
Get this fly out of my face. Jesus. I don't know why it's here. It probably smells trash or something, even though I just emptied my trash can.
Decimated.
14. These are some pretty decent heals, at least.
Press this advantage. Give
Lousy
them no
snail
quarter.
thing. Oh, hey, that's a pretty good haul. Blightstone cells, and the heirlooms are heirlooms, which I can use for various goods and services. Okay, there's a quest location here. If you couldn't read. Who did I put the map on? Oh yeah, the Jester. He's just low level, so he doesn't have the, inbuilt extra trap disarm chance, which is why it was so low. Babe, what's wrong? You've barely touched your fish meal. Alright. Always gonna start with Battle Ballad. That's like the de facto based starting move. Ow. Fighting Panda, anyone? Ow. Ow. Ow, no. That's probably one of my favorite, like, short Ashen's bits. Just because it's so pointless. It's like, in case you have not seen that, Ashen's just has, like, a... one of those, you know those stupid things you get at, like, carnivals where, it's like an animal's head on a stick, and it's, like, it's got a little handle to it. So you pull it and the thing bites shut. Yeah, he just had one of those and kept hitting, not hitting, I guess you could say, kept snapping it on his finger for some reason.
Masterfully executed.
It was funny, at least. Just buff up, why not? Nice dodge. You're not going to be able to bleed him, thankfully.
Just a weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright. Could remove some stress. It's not the worst idea, actually. He does have the... or at least he did have the extra plus stress skills. Really? That didn't work? Yeah.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
If I go for another Exsanguinate... I'm actually going to go for a Redeem here. Just in case I get hit with an unlucky roll. And... a Flagellant goes to death's door, and then, like, something bad happens. It's all about risk versus reward with managing Flagellant. I mean, this is obvious. Okay, you're actually dead, so no reason to do anything there.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Wonderful. 9. That's okay. Just bleed him more.
The death by inches.
Hey. It's an actually pretty good trinket. I feel like keeping this bandage in
The way
case...
is lit. The path is clear.
You know what, fucking dump
You
off the key.
require only the strength to follow it.
I'm gonna need to dump off something for the thing here, probably. Or I could camp. Camping honestly isn't the worst idea, though.
Circling
Gets
in the
me
dark,
healed up properly.
battle may yet be won.
Bandit Sense Unparalleled Finesse is a no-brainer, because they're just two great skills. And what else? I can Tiger's Eye someone. Highwayman doesn't need Tiger's Eye. I'll just have Reroad has its Thorn, because it's extra stress resist for everyone, if nothing else.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I didn't know what your shipment was glittering gold trinkets and baubles. I mean, the Flagellant would gladly pay for it in blood. Alright. You... get out of here. Gonna try for a pull on the Cultist Witch in the back. Jeez. Cultist is not getting lucky with his rolls. Also, this is an interesting comp because it has a Cultist champion in slot 3 at the start of the fight. God damn it, still manages to hit the fucking Jester. Like, he's got 68 dodge or some huge number on round 1. God damn it. No! Stop bullying. It's fine. What are you gonna do to the Flagellant? Bleed him? Flagellant has ungodly fucking bleed resist. You're not gonna do anything to him. Right, just kill you. Get out of here. I should probably stop saying get out of here, but honestly, I've grown to, like, just use it as my default I am sick of you quote. Led the Jester. Oh hey, we actually went before this bitch. Oh yeah, he had a... No, did he have a crit buff?
Seize this momentum.
I was not looking.
Push on to the task's end.
You can actually take all of this, which is surprising. Have a pumpkin, Maria. These bleeds are not serious enough for me to want to remove them. At least not right now. At least comparatively to other bleeds I can receive in said dungeon. Thank you very much, giant enemy crab. I like how giant enemy crab was completely outshadowed by giant enemy spider. Like, as a meme. It's because Germa is better at making memes than fucking low-life losers working at EA. Not EA, E3. Oh. Oh. Why did the fucking Flagellant have to move last? If I recall correctly, Flagellant actually has speed. Don't quote me on this, though. I was really hoping that would crit, because that is an excellent result. Right. 2. I hate 2s. I actually regret saying that, because that can be construed... What's the word? You can take that as a reference to Evil Twin, which is, of course, the worst video game of all time. Like, I know people say that Yik is the worst video game of all time, but no, I think Evil Twin is still worse. This fucking fly. I need to swat it with something. I actually have a fly swatter in my room just in case they get in during the summertime. Because they tend to do that. But, where is it? Okay, it's right there. If I start flailing that thing around, most likely I'll, like, hit my microphone or something. Okay, you have 16 health only, so I'll need to get you back to fighting stance. Busts. Not the most useful.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright. For once, the melee fighters are actually the biggest threat for us right now. 10, that's fine. It's like half. It's actually less than half, considering that he has plus healing skills. Alright. Smack you in the face for 9 damage for 3 rounds. Kill a fish in 1 hit thanks to Highwayman damage. I was considering running the Overture box on the Jester, but I decided against it when I realized I wanted the Ancestors map for its, a collect mission. Okay, thank God that didn't hit. Disappointed. Just gonna go for another one of these, just for the bleed. Okay, it was irrelevant. An extra minus stress received doesn't even counteract the Ancestors trinkets. Okay, now it does. Yeah. Okay, 16. It's not enough to kill. Flagellant, can you go before him? No, I know he can't, of course, because... Flagellant dodged. You can hit the fucking Jester, but you can't hit the Flagellant. What is wrong with you guys?
At least promises success.
Alright. Curio, quest location. I came from nothing. Map. Good. As long as it isn't Twitter. Of course, I have to go through the fucking entire dungeon. You know, I was expecting this to be a shorter mission after the Darkest Dungeon one we just did. But no, apparently not. Oh well. Nah. I was gonna say, I could have taken off the, Ancestor's Portrait and swapped it with the Blightstone, but honestly, I don't think I want the Blightstone. Just because of the extra minor stuff. What do I want to throw out here? I may actually throw out the Blightstone. Yeah, I have one back at town. Actually, no, I don't have one back at town. I sold that, like, ages ago.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
We're gonna lose Bandit Sense, like, immediately after this fight. Which is pretty bad. Right. 12. That's not enough. Hopefully I can get a debuff on this bitch, remove his protection. I don't get how the Ghoul has 40% protection, that's a huge amount. Once again, the Jester has been hit on round 1 with his 59 dodge. Alright. Revenge! It's like that Omnipeasant video, the Buttercup video. Right. Get back.
Annihilated.
Of course.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Of course, the character that I'm trying to level up the fastest gets the worries, meaning that I'll need to spend even more time tending to his stresses. Actually, I'll just focus on reducing his stress as low as possible. Hopefully then, I can just take him to town, remove his disease, and he'll be fine to work with again.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
I didn't want that to kill, but I didn't expect Flagellant to roll a 9 against a unit that had 9 health. That was literally like maximum roll considering he had protection.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Still got 35 stress. That isn't a great deal of stress, but it is something.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Leave her corp. No. I keep saying that. I should stop saying that. Fucking Omnipeasant's videos are just too good. I cannot stop quoting them. Slippery boots. Well, I don't need a shovel at this rate. Oh, there was no fight here. Alright. Just take the crate.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
And we get 4,000 gold worth of value from the reward of this mission. Well, actually, 13,000. And Occultist level 6. Wonderful. Which is good because... Oh, nice. All positive quirks. But yeah, that's good because I'll be bringing him out on one of the Darkest Dungeon missions. Which one? You'll see.
A finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
This is going to the Man-at-Arms. Of which I'll need to upgrade his armor as well. And this Jester's... Because in case you haven't noticed here, I've kind of sorted out my party by what Darkest Dungeon missions are going on. These 4 are going on Darkest Dungeon 1, which they have. These 4 are going on Darkest Dungeon 2. These 3 are going on Darkest Dungeon 3, and the Occultist will be joining them in slot 2. And, Darkest Dungeon 4 is Reynold and Dismas, plus 2 of these weirdos. I don't know who I'll bring. I may actually bring the Houndmaster and the Grave Robber, or the... No, I won't be bringing the Abomination. He sucks in the Darkest Dungeon 4 mission. But yeah. Oh, hey, an Antiquarian. surprised we've seen very few of those in this run-through. But it's not like they're useful anyway. But yes, in the next video, we'll actually be going into the Darkest Dungeon too, because... yeah, we have our party all ready, all geared up. So it should be good. I'll see you guys in the next video then. Goodbye.